Do you ever wonder what they're thinking?
No? Should I?
I think you should.
I thought they were pretty straightforward.
Well, I mean, every now and then they grab us, bundle us onto the balcony, stare at us, and what goes through their head? Head.
Turtles. Aren't they wonderful? I really like the way that they have shells. I wish I had a shell. I wish that Tetsuya had a shell. Shells are just the best. Boogan! You like turtles?
Why is he looking at me like that? I mean, he's thinking about turtles again, isn't he? Why can't he think about better things like how hot I am? Like, God. Look at these muscles. Yeah. But the hunter's looking at them too. Did I work out today?
No, Boogan's pretty hot right now.
Turtles are pretty cool though.
Wow. Look at those muscles.
Maybe I should get a pet turtle. They're kind of shaped like muscles. Rounded, hard.
Boogan could pet my turtle. Like my staff. Like the wooden one. I mean, the one I'm holding in my... I mean, the big one.
I bet I could bench Hojo. Just repeatedly.
Boogan could bench me repeatedly.
Even while he's holding his staff. Probably even Tetsuya as well. God. I bet we're so in sync.
I bet we're thinking about the same things right now.
Guys, hello, I'm stood right here. What are you trying to tell me?
You showed up?
Rampage, yes. Oh no, bad. Apex, Baggo, Bloodlust. Oh. Sorry, they even have pet names for each other? When Hodge has that look at Hodge?
Oh, it's clearly
Why has he
Hodge.
opened his eyes now and he looks sad now that Hodge has come into play?
You don't call him Hojo. It's Hodge. It's clearly Hodge.
It's Hodge.
You don't call him Hojo.
He's like, look at him like, bitch, why do you call me Hodge in front of the hunter? I'm not gonna comment on it.
I didn't ask you to.
I'm not gonna address it.
So I'm here.
I'm not gonna justify your behavior.
I want you to know that I gave myself the choice between getting myself the pompadour or the Bombadgy mask. So now I have to wear the Bombadgy mask for the rest of this playthrough.
Mask, is it? Yes, mask.
Yes, mask. I'm not a Bombadgy. Getting fucking ballooned out of the neck of this helmet.
That's not a real Bombadgy.
I love how tight the helmet, like the neck hole is, so it looks like it's getting gassed out because he's got the gas sack in his neck.
I love how tight the neck hole is because it looks like he's getting gassed out from the gas sack in his neck.
That's what I said.
That's what you said.
You're really good at repeating me.
Welcome to hard mode once more, everybody, where modes are hard and hards are mode. 2 rules. Number 1, no farming. We can only use the materials from the first hunt/kill of every quest we go on. Number 2, if we triple cart, the weapon we are using is locked out forever, meaning we have 14 lives, and if we use them all, the playthrough is done, finished, and we fail. We win if we kill all Mother Nawa. We also win if we get rid of this Bombadgy helmet, but I have a feeling that bonus objective will remain uncompleted. Why is it so happy?
You're just happy to be here,
Why
man.
is it so happy? Why is it
Look,
so happy?
this is revenge for all the Bombadgy you've been killing in this playthrough.
I've been killing Bombadgy everywhere all of the time.
Yeah, but the second you picked up Sakura Slash, you started becoming a bit more of a
It's
nuisance.
so funny! Anyway, you might be thinking, huh, did I miss something? Well, basically, low rank was proving to be walk in the low rank, so we've plowed on and now have our urgent quest for high rank, where things will get properly hard in hard mode. So we did a Toby Kadachi, a Hamon, and a Hamon, we hunted a Hamon.
We did a Hamon.
Toby Kadachi.
What?
Hamon. A Toby, a Goss, and a Somna, with the associated Wyvern Ride materials that came along with it. There was 2 carts in total across the 9 possible on the 3 quests. I will leave you to guess which monster they were and who was responsible for them. It was me! Wait, that's not how you're supposed to do cough information. Why would I?
No, that was a little weird. I was just sort of like, okay.
Alright, I'm fine for now. It's a rampage. We're not going to fail a rampage.
Just a rampage. I mean, technically speaking, the rule isn't fail the quest, isn't it? It's triple card.
Yeah, but
should we count rampages as 3 cards?
Quest. No, obviously.
But should we count rampages as 3 cards?
Why would we make it hard? It's already hard mode.
Because rampages are stupid easy.
I thought you were just gonna say because rampages are stupid.
Rampages are stupid.
Oh my god, major threat, Izuchi.
That's a name to Izuchi. Major threat? He's part of the army. Major Threat would be a great villain name.
Oh my god, it's Major Threat.
How worrying is that? I'll let you guess. How do I have the attention of 4 monsters at the same time?
I love how offended, like, for someone who, like, a hunter playing Monster Hunter, right? The amount of offense you take to monsters attacking you across every game in every situation is just hilarious. It's like, I can't believe they're going for me. What the fuck? These.
But it's literally percentages. Like the probability of 4 creatures each simultaneously choosing to attack me and 0 of them choosing you for that length of time is very low, which is why I bring it up.
It's so funny. It's
That's
just
why I always bring it up
4 times in a row. Bloody hell!
That's why I bring it. It's like flipping a coin and getting heads 4 times in a row. It's weird, right?
God's sake.
It's not exactly like it's not the most uncommon thing, but yeah, I pointed out because it's weird. We do have 12 repel using a weapon, so this is good. Oh, we've got just set up hunting installations. What are we doing?
Look, okay, the quality of the fort. Whoa! I just whipped around.
You don't look.
Quality of the fortress does not matter. Nobody cares.
It does for rewards, Josh. This is survival
mode.
mode.
we do need.
What are you
maximum
doing?
Rewards.
We need to use a Dragonator twice this wave. That's an easy one.
You've twisted my arm. Please, stop it. Please, put it back.
No, keep setting up installations.
Stop it. Ready up, Nimrod.
No, I'm making installation platforms.
You can make them on Monsters Time.
And then we won't be killing them with the things completing the other objectives. That's how the objectives work. You literally cannot do the objectives while there are monsters there. If it's this, like, what do you want to just not do the objectives? We can just not do the objectives.
We can do the objectives later. For now, kill.
Then that won't be doing the other objectives. You need to do the objectives the whole time, or you won't get the objectives done. If you don't kill with the right objectives, then the objectives won't objective. Okay, now it's just gonna be a long time.
God. It's gonna be 40 seconds at absolute most.
I mean, you're the one that's doing it now.
Don't ruin my installations over there. It's all ready.
Then don't fucking take over the cannon. I'm doing 2 more times to start the wave.
God!
If you want to start, then don't stop me from doing the thing I'm in the middle of doing before we start.
We could have been killing them the entire time you were resummoning cannons.
We would have been killing them now if you didn't sit on the cannon for 30 seconds.
There's literally a timer. We both know it's not been 40 seconds. 30 seconds.
That's because you aren't sitting on it right now.
Oh, we've already got Wyvern Fire. Nice.
I also don't count.
Like, on principle, I don't.
Like, do you expect most people when like when people say a time number, do you think that they've been like staring at the clock the entire time it was happening?
Hey, you can't deliberately choose an inflated number to exaggerate your point and then be like,
of course you
I wasn't actually counting.
I always choose inflated numbers. That's just what it is. All right, so we need 3 more cannons, 5 more weapons, ideally.
We'll definitely get the weapons, because loads of monsters just keep summoning in. Oh, with Mr. Bloodlust Incarnate. I'm sorry, but can we compare the difference between the first Apex Arzuros and the initial, epic adventure? It's like, oh my god, oh, holy shit. And now this time it was Bloodlust Incarnate. Rah!
Bear noises. Oh, up he goes. I still do like that. Oh, he doesn't even one-shot
noises.
He doesn't even okay, there he goes. I was gonna say.
What is the point?
Didn't even quite one-shot it.
Of the first gate. I wonder if it's
one.
ever possible
it's literally
to stop
just for
an
the first
Apex
round.
At the first gate.
I think if you had like piercing bow guns, you could maybe make it work.
That's just Monster Hunter though. If you've got a problem, I think maybe if you have piercing bow guns, you could make it work. Now, if you'll excuse me, Roggy, I'm gonna saccharine you.
I would dodge. Now, if you'll excuse me, Josh, but...
Like, I was at the end of the chakra, so he wasn't even aiming at me. I just arrived and got sat on.
I did see him aiming that for a while earlier. I will say that much, at least. This, however, I did not see him aiming, because I'm stunned. He just stuns me a lot.
Good job, Jim. You're a brave little warrior.
Help me! My feet are glued to the rotating platform, Lazy Susan Ballista.
God, if that's how they did it, they just fixed the villagers to them so they can't run.
That's why you have to elevate them up and down.
Yeah,
they're just waiting down there.
Up and down. They're just fixed to it, and they get fed once a day.
Yeah. Once they run out of health, they die. We move the thing down with the corpse still glued to the bottom. Remove them, put the next villager there, glue their feet, and then send it back up. That's what the timer is.
It's the glue drying
Just
timer.
people
Mostly.
running in to unstick the corpse and restick the next victim.
It's like, next! No! Well, you better
No.
fire that ballista or you're dead. It's your choice.
In Kimura Village, you can get a message for your door. And that's how you know you've been selected for duty. And this man turns around with tears in his eyes. His wife looks on, worried. He holds up the letter. And she's, no! We can run, we can flee, you don't have to accept
Like,
it.
the way I see it, once they've got their feet glued to the platform, it's either they fight for you or they're just fucked.
Yeah,
so.
but you gotta take them to the initial gluing ceremony.
What just hit me? I was up the side of the wooden platform.
So if this gate gets broken, right, everything's like a disaster, but there's no monsters left. Like, we can still kill the apex, and then the village is safe.
Well, he's probably gonna, like, kill a bunch of villagers. Like, right on the other side of that door is, like, 7 helpless children.
Yeah, we just rode them right up to the door. Just
Well, yeah, we need to bait the powerful monster in somehow,
all of
right?
the families of the people glued to the platform. They get marched right outside the other side of this gate, so that everybody knows
To
if they let the
incentivize
gate fall,
them. Like, not only are your feet glued down so you can't run, but if you get too afraid, remember your family's in danger too.
your families behind the gate. Oh yeah, now we get our little wiggly wiggly. That's the best words I could use to describe the appearance of Ibushi.
Well done. The village is safe now. Oh, Bombaji.
I feel like you're making a mockery of this little meeting on your end of things.
Look, it's their fault for not letting me take it off first. I was like, no, keep it on.
Just Bombaji, like, what's that in the sky?
It's like, for me, it's just like, I'm so excited. It's like, ooh,
Oh yeah, it's Ibushi! The eye glow looks so cool on PC. What? So much more intense.
You have a better memory of that cutscene I haven't seen for months than I do.
Look, I have a better memory of everything than you do. You don't remember anything that happens ever, anywhere, at
Well,
any time.
well, that's only because it's my word versus yours, so maybe your memory is shit.
Alright, so we got Kazu, we got Lagombi, we got Tetranadon, we got Acnazone, we got Double Baggy, we got Arzuros and Kulu, and we got Great Ishi.
That's a list of monsters.
You know what it's time for?
What? What is it?
A montage! And that's how we're now ready to go even further to the next star rank, which I've forgotten
And
what
my
it
neck-
currently is. 4, 5.
neck is pink.
An amount, yes, and your neck.
5. You can see it in the corner that we're currently 4. It's
5,
on
yes,
screen.
it's the 5, you pink-necked freak. You've got, like, cool armor on. And by the way, the double cool there wasn't a double use of the same word. The first one was cool as in like badass. The second one was cool as in the temperature. But then fluffy booties. Oh, so all of that was fairly painless, and we're now at least a little bit on our way towards the stuff that will really start threatening lives, which sounds really really bad when I put it like that.
I mean, yeah, we're hunters. We need to progress to the things that are life-threatening to others.
Disgusting yuck fish. So good. Like,
Disgusting
who's she
yuck
even
fish.
saying this to? She just sat
Herself.
behind her desk like, oh, look at this bloody. Oh.
Well, think about what she's doing right now. She's drawing up the quest because Hojo said someone has to hunt her. She's like, I have to fucking make a painting of this motherfucking disgusting yuck fish.
She stands with the voice of every single World and Iceborne player.
Except that one. Hi, we know you.
Enjoy it, Jyuratodus. This is literally the coolest you will ever be. And the thing is, the Slagtoff are stood. They're stood. So what is actually, like, they're stood. There's no space for him, nor is there space to drag them under.
No, you don't understand. He makes space.
He makes me. I've just been excavating under these Slagtoff. They've no idea what's gonna hit them.
He's actually just like a crazy miner.
Yes, Jyuratodus the crazy. It's not Sinister Swamp Shadow. He leaps up. Crazy miner.
Yeah, I'm after your gold.
That was way too wet and slappy.
Yeah, I've got a beard, so it's basically cheek handles for voice effects.
Cheek handles from voice effects. But also, how does having a beard enable you to make wet and slappy sounds?
Oh, as I just described, I use my beard as a handle, and then I just pull and release while making noises.
The old pull and release beer slap. Yes, beer slap. The old pull and release beer slap. Goddamn beer slap.
Slap me a beer, son.
You fill a tankard and then you hit a tankard.
That looks like a really big Remobra from here.
Well, let's just
Look at that flying Renoplos.
This is not the first time we have had the legendary flying poisonous Renoplos. How has this come up multiple times? How is he back?
Here comes the arrival of the bear!
Oh my Jesus Christ! Okay.
I wish you were watching when I jumped him off the top of that cliff in one go, face first.
Why do you say that like that's your achievement? The bear did the jumping.
No, I jumped the bear. I made the bear do it. I'm in control of the bear. He wouldn't have done it if I wasn't on his back, would he? Do you think that Arzuros just naturally jump off of cliffs?
I mean, I could believe it.
I'll be real with you. I don't even want his
damn.
materials. I just want him to get
happening?
hurt.
God,
Fair
oh
love.
my God! There's just please stop slapping this fish. I never thought I'd say that, but bloody hell!
I stopped slapping this fish. I never thought I would say
Arzuros
that.
just merged with him. He literally just fused with. He just merged with Jyuratodus. He knocked him over. He yelled at him, and then Jyuratodus absorbed his power.
Well, I mean, I guess now we're killing both. Do you think that means that we can...
I guess, yeah. I never
rewards?
expected to see.
I hope we carve a whole Arzuros out when he's dead.
Yeah, Arzuros is just gonna pop out the stomach of Jyuratodus.
I love the detail of Jyuratodus on Rise. Like, you can see his scales and all the little individual patches of mud covering it.
He just should be vibrant. He should be a vibrant fish that uses mud to disguise himself.
But then he wouldn't be very camouflaged even with the mud.
Look, the point is he just inhaled peeper sex gas. And that's going to do what it's going to do.
I think you're very aware that that's not how you pronounce that.
Yeah, they're peeper sex. What?
They're pepper sex, aren't they?
Peeper? They're peepers. Peeper? Pepper?
Pretty sure pepper.
Peeper?
All I know is that peeper sex sounds weird.
All right, I'm gonna hide in this tree.
Oh, it's chocolate milk.
and
That comes from his foot nipples.
I don't like the words you're using as I'm quickly, desperately. Yeah, peeper. It is peeper sex.
Oh, okay. I've always just thought it was pepper. I've always just thought it was pepper. I've always said pepper.
Peeper sex.
How have we just never said this name out loud beside each
like
other?
at no point
like,
have we.
Like, we have hundreds of hours together talking while playing this game about every action we're taking, and we have never had this conversation before somehow. That's crazy.
I mean, I think it makes sense, because you're not going to call a butterfly species pepper sex, but you're definitely going to call a butterfly species peeper sex.
I mean, there's literally the butterfly called cutterfly.
No, that's not a butterfly. That's a dragonfly.
Well, then they should rename it.
You can't just do. It's a dragonfly, but a cutterfly. Like, it's named after its like King Cross.
Yeah, but they definitely named it that because Cutterfly rhymes with butterfly. They could have said Affinity Fly if they didn't want to do that.
Yeah, but that's too on the nose. They're like, all right, this dragonfly makes you cut things harder, so Cutterfly.
But I think Cutterfly, like Cutfly would be fine, but Cutterfly is like specifically insinuating a creature that it isn't.
Well, maybe it could be a Catan fly.
A Catan fly, like Settlers of Catan fly.
A katana fly?
A katana fly. I've seen
a
a katana
hovering
fly.
longsword that you slap and then it releases longsword gas.
You ever seen a katana fly? It's just so sharp that it cuts through the air always.
That's how it stays in the air. It just keeps riding the cut. What is wrong with your cat?
What's wrong with? What do you mean? My cat's fine.
He just tried to load a poison toad into the catapult. Then he teleported to the other side of it. Then he unloaded the toad. Then he teleported back to the other side. Then he reloaded the toad. Then he spun around a bit. And then he cancelled the whole operation.
He just doesn't like that toad.
Like, I don't... What was he trying to achieve?
He was just mashing the toad. He doesn't like that toad. His name's Bongo. And you're wondering what he's doing, smacking...
Meowster, one moment. I've got a toad to mash.
He's just making sounds. He's seeing what he can do. He's instrumentizing over there.
Because I believe the end is nigh. And this truly is a battle. Welcome to the Warring Lands.
Warring Lands.
I don't like that somehow, despite putting on this filter, your neck has not changed one bit. It's not got less colourful, it's not got more colourful, it's somehow managed to remain unaffected completely and identical.
My neck is unchanging. Pink is inevitable.
I am Omni Pink, master of universal tone.
Wait, dumb. Oh, he doesn't light up at all in this mode.
No!
He's just a gray fish.
He just blends in.
He doesn't even have like bright eyes. He's just a gray fish.
It's just a gray blob.
That's so anticlimactic. For the first time, we're bringing this out.
Oh, Jyuratodus. He's got like the tiniest bit of like coppery on his fins, and that's about it. Which one's it gonna be? We got Arzuros, we've got Rocky, we've got Jyuratodus. Why are Rocky and Jyuratodus both yelling at Arzuros, and Arzuros isn't reacting in the slightest?
Arzuros, come on, fight back! Oh, he's not even fighting back.
God, that was quite a clash. Come on, guys, come on! Yeah, there we go. Arzuros, I mean, he's angry. He tried his best.
Jyuratodus is backed up. Oh, Arzuros time!
Why did it poison me in this mode? Surely it shouldn't.
This bear's mine. I'm now part of the fight. Uh-oh.
I really don't know why my health was that low.
Caution mode engaged. Yeah, considering we just walked from the other zone, like...
Yeah, I don't really know why I was so into... Like, we just literally nicely walked...
You just, like, walk in on, like, a quarter health or something?
I'm not really sure what just happened. I find it highly unfair that I can get poisoned by a grey cloud. It's no longer purple, and therefore should not have any of the properties associated with it.
You're not wrong.
Oh, my God.
Sorry about that. I don't know if either of you uses a beam, but...
Oh, God, I just flipped that fish!
Oh, look at you. You're like a fucking... You're like a...
Oh!
You're like a fish fry cook.
He's desperately trying to get to the Rocky, but he's tied down. Oh, no, Rocky! Arzuros just got down, Mr. President, in the Jyuratodus!
It's okay, I'm taking care of it.
Oh!
Any last words?
Oh, what a kill!
Oh, true charge.
God damn.
That's a true-ass charge.
Arzuros literally... Look at him running away. I failed, no! I must warn my people.
I just wanted to save that fish. He looked so tasty, I would have eaten him later. Do you think, so bears love eating fish, right? How, like, do you think a bear would be fucking ecstatic to find a wounded Jyuratodus, right?
Yeah, no, he definitely would.
Like, Arzuros sees this and he's just like, that's hibernation meal.
Oh, look at that end screen.
Oh.
God damn. Why does Fugan give you the design specifications? Will you please stop appearing out of the sky like Bombadgy Man of old?
Absolutely bombastic!
So, Fugan, this is the second time he has just given us the design blueprints for Minota and Hinoa's outfits. And I need to understand why.
I think you should wear this.
Like, seriously, like, I don't, is he just,
Well, you say that.
this would look good on you.
You say that he gives me at sushi, so he's clearly like, he knows who he wants to wear what.
Fine, he gives you at sushi as well. I need you to look like people I'm familiar with.
It really upsets me when people that I know don't look similar, so if you could just, like, coagulate a bit, and then it would make things simpler for my brain.
Look, I often get people confused, and if you just all look like either Atushi or Minoto, it'll be much easier for me.
Oh my god, no, I've realized it. Okay, so, Atsushi and Minoto have to stay in the hub, that's their job, right? But I love those guys, they're my friends. So, you're gonna be them, but out here.
Okay, Fukin, whatever you say. Alright, guys, that is the next hard mode, hard adventure.
Hard.
So good, but the difficulty keeps on ramping, and our materials are, well, stretched thin.
Drinking.
Is all I can say to that. But for now, like you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future channel and Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.